Don't you hate it when you hear an accent and then you're typing or talking or something and it's stuck in your head, and every time you seem to talk you get this strange little accent that comes out, English, Irish, whatever. You might not even be able to speak that accent, but it comes out nonetheless. Have you ever gotten a downpour? It sucks. Don't you hate it when you hear a line from a movie, or a line that reminds you of some kind of movie or something, and you hear it and you're like, I know what it is. And then that line is stuck in your head all day, but you don't know what movie it's from, so you can't actually get it out of your head. You can't go like, oh, that's it, right, got it, we're good. And then it's gone. But no, it just stays there all day. Have you ever ran into everyone you didn't want to see in one day? Don't you hate it when somebody just says something that didn't need to be said out loud? Like, it's either too much information or it's not a nice thing to say. Like, what's with your hair? Excuse me? Or like, looking at your face. Have you ever gotten up really early for work and noticed until you were halfway there? Don't you hate it when you're doing like one thing and you're thinking of another? You're doing something and you're thinking something else, and then because you're thinking of something else, you forget what you were doing? Have you ever combined two words while talking because your brain couldn't think fast enough to pick one word before you said it? Like, I'm come for. That would be comfortable and comfy together. I'm come for. Don't you hate it when you type some really long message on Facebook, somewhere on the computer, and then it gets deleted? And you're just like, it's to somebody important, somebody you haven't talked to in a long time. You're like, oh my god, how are you? This is going on, and it's like a freaking letter, and then you just go click, and it's the wrong button. It's all gone. And then you have to go back and you have to retype, and you're like, yeah, I just typed a really long thing, but I'm really tired now, I'm really pissed off at my computer, so I'm not going to say anything, I'll have to message you back later. Have you ever looked for something in your purse, or your bag, or your backpack, and you know you put it in there, or you think you know you put it in there, and you're looking, and you dump it out, and you just can't find it, you're like, what's going on, you put everything back, and then you search everywhere else for the thing, you can't find it, and you're like, for some reason, you're like, I'm going to look at my bag again, and all of a sudden it's there. Where did it come from? Poof, it's there. Like, what the hell? It wasn't there 5 minutes ago. Don't you hate it when you're talking to somebody, and they just don't give you anything to work with? They don't humor you, just like, yeah, so, where are you from? Oh, Canada. And